Hello guys, Salt Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Welcome to the N.H.K. This is a classic anime series that many people have on the best anime series of all time list, and for good reasons. The anime is most relatable to us because we've all dealt with loneliness from time to time. The anime does a great job at portraying how much of an impact loneliness can have on a person's life, and does a great job at showing the major effects of depression on the human psyche. In this anime, the main character Sato is a college dropout because of his social anxiety. He thinks everyone around him thinks badly of him and talk behind his back. He has now become a hikikomori and relies on his mother to pay his rent for him. He can't find a job and stays in his apartment all day. He thinks a secret organization called N.H.K. is after him. It appears his life will continue on like this until he meets a girl named Misaki one day. Misaki wants to save Sato from being a hikikomori and get him to go outside. She even makes Sato sign a contract, and she hopes she'll be able to reform him. This anime really appealed to me because it's like most relatable anime ever. When you truly feel lonely, you don't want to go outside at all. You feel miserable if you do. The anime does a great job at showing just how painful it is to go outside when you feel like the people around you dislike you. When I was in high school, it was the most miserable experience ever. I would have to go to the cafeteria and eat lunch by myself. I hated every moment of it. Being stuck in a cafeteria, surrounded by people, yet nobody wanted to talk to me. When I did sit at a table and try to talk to people, it was very obvious that they didn't really like talking to me, and they were just being polite. Even when I thought I was making progress with making friends, they made excuses on why they couldn't meet outside of school, and they ignored my phone calls and Facebook messages. Life in high school was truly a nightmare. I'm glad I'm done with school, and I don't have to be around people that want nothing to do with me. That's why I can understand why Sato is a hikikomori. It truly is a nightmare being around people that hate talking to you. It was really emotional seeing Sato realize how empty his life feels. You can really feel his pain. It's like spending time indoors all the time makes you feel like you're missing out on so much in life. And you want to change, but no matter how much you try, things just end up being the same. Sato doesn't want to live his lonely life anymore, but when he feels that people don't like being around him, he just wants to run and escape everything. You want to change, but you can't take the pain of people disliking you. I really like his relationship with Misaki because you can really follow Sato's thought process. He's thinking, why is this person trying so hard to be nice to me when others want nothing to do with me in the past? It must be because she has a hidden agenda. She's just doing it to benefit herself. She can't really enjoy being around me, right? The anime does a great job at showing how hard it is to trust people when no one has ever shown interest in talking to you. When you have all these negative experiences with people, it feels like it's almost impossible to change, and it's a really long process of trying to improve your social life. It's great seeing him slowly realize that Misaki does enjoy being around him, and that he doesn't have to be alone forever. Besides the topic of loneliness, this anime also goes into how depression can start, and the major negative effects of it. It may start because of unfortunate events that you have no control over, or because of mistakes we made in the past, and you feel like there's no hope of moving past these events or mistakes. That's when you really get into negative mindset, and it's hard to escape it. It makes every day a living nightmare. It's like people expect you to just get over it, but no matter how hard you try, you just can't. The anime has a good message that taking an extra step and reaching out to a friend or family member may very well change their life for the better. People don't like to show their emotions at times, so it's hard to know if someone's feeling miserable. But there's no harm in just checking up on a person to see if they're okay. Even a person that smiles all the time may be miserable inside. The characters were enjoyable to watch in the show. Sato was so funny with all his talks about the NHK. He showed so much energy in every scene, and of course, many people like him because they see a lot of themselves in his character. Another thing I like about Sato is that he embraces his desires and isn't afraid to admit that he likes seeing lewd things. It's so funny seeing him being so proud of it. He's so unlike other main characters. Misaki was a great character. She's kind and she never judges Sato harshly for his lifestyle. She just wants to help. She's always willing to help him out no matter what. I really like the character Yamazaki as well. He's an otaku, obsessed with anime, and it's great seeing him be so into anime and have a collection of anime figures. He wants to create an eroge, and it was so funny seeing him and Sato work on it. The opening song for his anime series is amazing. I could listen to it over and over. The ending song was alright. The music throughout the anime perfectly fit the dramatic scenes, especially at the end. It made the ending so intense. The animation style looked great for an old anime series, and the animation looked good as well. This is an anime that I recommend everyone to watch. I'm sure we can all relate to the issue of loneliness. This anime does a great job at showing the struggles of being lonely and depressed, and how difficult it is to escape these negative thoughts. I give this anime a 10 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.